Hello, good day. My name is Francis Uzo. Welcome to Digital School Software. On Digital School Software today, I'm going to be sharing with you the students login. On this students login, this is where the students will be able to log in. When they log in, they can check their result, they can check their assignments, they can check videos that have been uploaded to them for them by the school. They can check their lesson note that have been uploaded for them. They can check everything about themselves, their assignments, midterm test, and the rest of them. And so I'm going to start as I'm going to use a template of the website. So irrespective of your school, this is just a general. We are doing it for every school. So we're going to use this particular school for a test. And so if you log in, if you open your school's website, you're going to see student login. You're going to see something like login, student login. As soon as you click on student login, it brings you here. You select whether the child is in secondary. This student login is going to help parents to be able to navigate to whatever they want to do or want to help their children to access. So you choose whether your kid or your child is in secondary, basic, nursery, kindergarten, or crèche. So as soon as you click on secondary, for example, you enter your child's portal ID, which is usually a 4-digit code, irrespective of the school, except in some few cases where the child may have more than 4. But whatever digit was given to the student by the school, the student will enter it here, and the password that has been given to this child. So every child has a unique login detail and a password, and then you click on login. If you log in successfully, to bring you to this part, you are supposed to see if the school has uploaded the passport of every child. You are supposed to see the passport. You are going to see check result, view profile, view bill, view assignment, lesson notes, science simulations, CBT practice, ELibrary. Then on the left hand side is where you are going to see the complete features of everything that the student portal contains. So I'm going to take you through from this left hand side. If you are using a mobile device, at the top here you are going to see something written menu. If you click on that menu, it will drop down everything that is here. So you are going to see it like this, because you know on the mobile device everything may appear to be smaller, so the screen will shrink everything, so you may have to click on menu to see everything as they are written here. So the first thing you're going to see is your child's profile. You will see something like charts, for example. On this chart, your child, the first thing you're going to see is chart. On this chart, your child has the ability to send message to any of the teachers in the school. If your child has a question with respect to the subject that have been uploaded for him or assignments, if your child clicks on chat, the names of every teacher will be displayed, and then your child will be able to write a question. For example, how can I do my next assignment? As soon as he writes this, he sends it. Once this teacher logs in, this teacher will get the charts, and then will be able to reply to the students. So you see the list of all the teachers on the portal. So that's the first thing you see, chat. The second is my profile. On this place, the child can view his profile and edit his profile. But now we do not allow students to edit their profile anymore. Any child that wants to edit his profile will go to the school and they will make changes. So that's that. Then if there are assignments, tests, exams, like we're in this pandemic period, a lot of schools will want to write online examination for their kids. So those examinations will be under assignment. So you see all assignment. Under it, you see all the subjects that have been given to the child. For example, we have English language here. the child can now say start CBT. This English was set as a CBT question. So if you click on it, questions will begin to pop up. You can see the questions. Which of these is not a part of speech? So the child can keep answering. If you click on the first option, you click on next. If you click on the second option, you click on next. If you click on the third, you click on next. When you are done, you say finish. The system will say, are you sure you are done? You say yes. Automatically, the score for that child will be displayed. English language, total number of questions 3, attempted questions 3, score 2/3. So this child, as he is here, he has already answered the English language. So the teacher will be able to log in to her own portal and see what this child has answered, as the case may be. Then apart from your assignment, you have your performance rating. The child can see his performance, but these are not our main thing. Your assessment scores, as the case may be. But the major thing we want to look at now is how parents will be able to, explore other basic information. Then we have check result. The check result, you must have been used to it. You just click on check result, select your class, and select the term for which you want to check results. You click on check. The result of that child will automatically display. You see the child's details, everything about that child, including the payment details, as you can see below. The result of the child will be displayed, and then parents can simply print. If they don't want to print, they can simply save. The major one we are coming to now is the playground, online practice. This is the place where the child can practice, online practice. But before I talk about online practice, let me quickly come to e-learning. Under e-learning, we have lesson notes, uploaded video, science simulation, maths, and e-library. On the lesson note aspect, if you click on it, the student or the child will see all lesson notes that has been uploaded for him week by week. You can see computer science, you see week 9. The student can download it. You see download. As soon as you download it, it will automatically enter. You can see below it has been downloaded. It will automatically enter into your computer for the child to read later. You can see history, week 8, commerce, week 8, bank, the topic. You see all the lesson notes that have been uploaded for this child for all the weeks. And if there is any particular one that that child has read and has a question, the child can simply log in back to this place under the lesson note and click on that subject question. As soon as he clicks on question, it will take him to a place where he will begin to ask question. He will now know the teacher that is teaching him. He will click on it and write his question. When the teacher logs in, the teacher will see his question and answer the question. So this is the lesson note part. The second thing under the e-learning you are going to see is uploaded videos. Uploaded videos are videos that the teachers have been able to make up for, and then you see videos. So many videos from week 1 to the current week. You get to see the videos here. For example, we have economics, we have CRS, all subjects. If you click on any video, you click on this play button, the video will show up. You click on play, so the child can actually learn from the comfort of his home. So look at this video.
This is Mr.
For example, you see the teacher trying to teach.
For today is
Watch.
Distributive trade. Under it, we have some topics.
You can see. So your child can actually follow the online video trainings as the case may be. This works both for primary, secondary. All the videos that the teachers must have uploaded, the students can watch it very easily, and it helps in everything they do. So we are using this as a test for every school. So every school has this. The teachers have uploaded it, and then they will be able to use it to work. Then also, apart from the uploaded videos. When they come to e-learning part, they will also see e-library. E-library, especially for those who are in secondary school, we are already preparing for e-library for primary. So you click on something like mathematics, for example. You see books on mathematics that the child can actually download and read from the comfort of their homes. So you see in mathematics we have quadratic, and these books have been splitted into topics. You see quadratic equation, trigonometry. So anyone the child wants, the child will just click on download. You see this one, you see download, you see number of pages for this topic. You see 13 pages, this one is 14 pages. Topic quadratic equation. You can just click on download. If you click on download, it will open the book for you. See trigonometry, this is the mathematics center. So the child can begin to study trigonometry as the case may be. You can see it. If you don't like this, you choose the topic that you want to study. All you need is just to go to download and click. If it is English you want, books on English will be showing. If it's chemistry you want, books on chemistry will be showing on different topics in chemistry. If it is economics, book on economics will be showing. Agric. So we have various subjects. More are still coming, especially for those in junior classes and then those in basic. So they will just be displayed. Also, apart from the e-library, let's come to the online practice. If you come to playground, on the playground is for practice purposes. At the top you are going to see the name of your school here. Every school has it, that is using the digital school software. You see the name of your school here. We are just using this as a sample. God First Children's School. If your school is Solid Base Private School, if your school is Next 10 Private School, you're going to see it here. Digital school solves problem for all schools in Nigeria. The first thing you're going to see on the playground is CBT practice. CBT practice we have for junior secondary and for senior secondary. We are working on the one for primary school, so that below here you are going to see primary school. We are already getting questions, and we also urge you as a school or parents, if you have questions you can also ask. So if it's junior secondary school, the child wants to practice and keep himself engaged, he clicks on any subject. Let's say a child is in JS 1 to 3, you can come to maybe CRS. You just see questions on CRS will be popping up. 50 questions will pop up. We have over 20,000 questions, but the questions pops up 50. So the child can just play with it, use it to test his ability. Just keep answering, next, click answer, next. When you are done, you click finish. Are you done? You say yes. For this practice mode, the system will tell you the total number of questions, how many you attempted, the correct answer, your score, and then the beautiful thing is that it will tell you the correct answer and what you answered. For example, this one that the student failed, the correct answer is C, but the student answered A. So it is going to help the student to actually know where they have gotten it wrong or where they got it right, as the case may be. If it is on computer studies, you just click on computer studies. Just keep engaging the student or the child or the pupil, as the case may be, to be able to practice questions. These ones here on the playground, they are not the ones that the teachers use to score them. These ones are just for practice purposes. The one that the teachers will use to score them is this one called My Assignments. In this My Assignment, this is the one that the teachers will use to score the children, as the case may be. This is the one that they will use. But this one that is on the playground, here where we have online practice, playground, this one is just a playground where the students can come and engage themselves in practice. Then we have senior secondary. The same thing. You choose maybe biology, for example. You just keep answering questions 1 to 50. If you are done with the first 50, you can click again. New questions will come up for you as a child, as a student. For those of us in the basic classes, don't worry. Questions for basic, nursery is on the way. So let's say by next session, we are going to have questions for those in basic. Then we also have the e-library, the same thing we have in the library part, they are all here. Then coming to physics practicals, chemistry practicals, the students in senior secondary schools have practical simulations already uploaded for them that they can play like a game, but it engages their mind. For example, if I come to physics, I click motion, I'll see acceleration, constant velocity versus constant acceleration. I can actually change values, those things that the teacher will always naturally draw on the board in trying to explain the concept of motion with constant acceleration. The student will play it as a game, and once they click on play, the system automatically starts calculating, and then the student will see the output. And that is how it is for every topic in physics and in chemistry that actually have practicals. You see it. The system calculates x, y. A physics student will easily understand this, apart from what the teachers draw on the board for them. So that's what we have here on the physics practical simulation. We have something similar to that on the chemistry practicals also. Let's say acid, base, and salt. Practical simulation for acid, base, and salt will just display for the student, and the student will see it, and then will be able to play. See introduction. So you say whether you want a strong acid or in the presence of a solvent. You want the graph, just like that. So this will engage the student to be able to do better in school, as the case may be. This is chemistry. Then mathematics. Mathematics is for kids who want to practice mathematics. Let's say they want to practice area, for example, for children in nursery, primary, various topics, arithmetic, matching fraction, line graph, least square regression, So they can practice with fractions, for example, is loading. So you can say choose this. Students will just play it as a game. They want to look for the perimeter of a rectangle. So you say I have 2, then you have 2 sides. So the children can just take this to learn how to build rectangles and shapes, as the case may be. So the system will automatically be calculating the area and the perimeter. The more they build, the system will be computing the area for them and be giving them values, as the case may be. So these are the basic things they do when they come to this playground. They practice their CBT, they may practice games, as the case may be. They come to their library. The library will bring them to where they will choose. They also practice physics simulation for those in senior secondary. They also practice chemistry simulation for those in senior secondary. They practice mathematics for those in basic, nursery, and kindergarten. They practice this. More content for those in the primary session is underway. By next session, you will get more. So when they come back to their portal, this is the playground. Then those who are in senior secondary that are preparing for JAM, those who are in senior secondary that are preparing for JAM, they can actually come to CBT. You will see AI JAM CBT. This AI JAM CBT is typical for those who are preparing for JAM. It looks exactly like the way JAM CBT looks. Just that we have past questions for JAM. You choose the year your child wants to practice, let's say 2017. And my child wants to do chemistry, biology, and then the third subject, physics. Once you choose the subject, by default, English is compulsory. You click on Start Exam. The moment you click on Start Exam, you will see it will be like JAM. You see the 4 subjects, so you decide the subject you want to start from. If I want to start with chemistry, I click on chemistry, then it starts. Questions start popping up. I'll click on next. I'll click on next. These are typical JAMB questions for those in senior. When I'm done, I'll click on finish. It will give me the score for everything that I've also done, as the case may be. This is a computer-based test. You see the score for everything that I've done and the correct answer. So this, the children can use it to practice and prepare themselves for external examination, as the case may be. So these are the major things that your child will have access to. Audio visuals are also videos. Then when your child is done, you log out. So once you log into your child's portal, you see chats. The chat is for your student, your child, to be able to send a message to any particular teacher, and then the teacher will respond immediately they log in. As you can see, you type your message. Then the second thing there is assignments. Your children may have a test, primary school, secondary school, nursery. They may have a CBT test, and you click on it, all assignments, you say start. Start CBT, then your child starts answering it. Then performance rating is where you see your children's performance. Assessment scores. Result checking is where you just click on result checking to check the child's results. View bill is where you view your bill. Online practice, you click on playground. That is where they can use to play and practice. Practice questions, answer it, keeps practicing, and then engage their mind. They can practice both for junior secondary, senior secondary. By next session, by the grace of God, the one for basic nursery and KG will be uploaded here for those in the lower classes. Then they can practice games. This one is for kids, primary, nursery. They can practice games. Then they can go to their ELibrary, choose a subject, and download ebooks in any subject that they want to download. Any subjects, you can download many books, as many as possible. They can do their science simulations, physics, they can do chemistry. Then those in primary school, they can do arithmetic games, matching fractions. For example, if they open it, they will see matching fractions, as the case may be. They choose fractions. They choose their level, level 1, level 2, level 3 to level 8. So if you are in level 1, you choose level 1. You see matching fractions. So you pick a fraction, put it here. So it tells you what fraction is this. Or let's say 2 over 3, 1 over 3. You pick the circle that matches it. 1 over 3. If there is anything like that, okay, I think like this. You say check. If you got it, it will arrange it. 2 over 3, you bring it here. You look for the shaded portion that 2 parts was shaded out of this. Then you check whether the answer is correct. Just like that. 1 over 2, you put it up. 1 over 2 is this. You check. You see the point? That's it. So the child is 1 over 4, and this, this blend together. If you failed, it will tell you try again. So it engages the minds of the student. I believe that with these few points of mine, I've been able to take you through the student's portal from the beginning to the end. If you are using a mobile device, at the top you are just going to see menu. When you are done, you come to log out. You click on log out. It will bring you back to your website, as the case may be. Thank you very much. God bless you.